Attention passionate Seattle, SEAHAWKS fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC West and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Seattle Seahawks' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Seattle Seahawks fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Seattle, SEAHAWKS fans. Let's get to the news now, folks. If you watched that game on Sunday at Lumen Field, you know just how intense and unpredictable the NFL can be. The Seahawks were so close to pulling off an incredible victory against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but ultimately, a heartbreaking interception in the final moments sealed their fate. And I mean, this game had everything: big plays, clutch moments, and a lot of questions about what could have been. It was a game that kept us all on the edge of our seats, and it's a stark reminder of how fine the line is between victory and defeat in the NFL. So let's break down what happened, starting with the standout performances. Sam Darnold, the Seahawks quarterback, was nothing short of spectacular for most of the game. He threw for 341 yards and 4 touchdowns, showcasing that signature ability to extend plays and create magic out of chaos. That 21-yard touchdown pass to Torrey Horton in the fourth quarter, pure Darnold. He moved the pocket deftly, scrambled out when pressure was coming, and then threw an off-platform dart that only a handful of quarterbacks can make consistently. It was vintage Darnold, folks, the kind of play that reminds us why he's still got that spark and why the Seahawks believed in him enough to bring him in. Horton, the rookie wide receiver who was drafted in the 5th round of this year's NFL Draft, has been emerging as a real weapon for the Seahawks. He's been making big plays all season, and that touchdown was a perfect example of how Darnold's aggressive, gunslinger style can elevate a young player's game. Horton's speed and route running have caught the eye of many, but it's Darnold's improvisational skills that truly set him apart. When he's in rhythm, the Seahawks' offense looks dangerous, unpredictable even, capable of keeping defenses on their toes. But of course, no game is complete without its moments of controversy or mistakes. And in this game, the final play will be remembered for all the wrong reasons. With just under a minute remaining, the Seahawks had a chance to seal the deal, to walk away with a victory that would have been a signature moment early in the season. Darnold found himself in a familiar position, facing pressure, trying to make a smart decision. But unfortunately, that decision turned into a costly mistake. Darnold threw an interception that was intercepted by Lavonte David, the veteran middle linebacker of the Buccaneers. This wasn't just any interception, it was a crucial turnover at a pivotal moment. Now, let's talk about how that play unfolded. Darnold recognized the blitz coming, and he admitted afterward that he should have changed the protection call at the line. Instead, he went with the protection they had practiced against that exact look from Tampa Bay. It's a classic case of trying to stick to the game plan, but in that moment, perhaps a bit more recognition and adjustment could have saved the day. Torrey Horton was open on the side, and Darnold had options, but the pressure and the blitz threw him off. He was trying to throw the ball away, but Lavonte David made a great read and snatched it out of the air. That play epitomizes the fine margins in the NFL. One moment you're celebrating, the next, you're lamenting a missed opportunity. What makes this play even more frustrating is that it highlights a recurring issue for Darnold. This isn't the first time he's faced pressure in critical moments and reacted poorly. If you recall his past with the Jets, or even during his time with the Vikings, reacting to pressure has sometimes been his Achilles heel. He's a talented quarterback, no doubt about it, but that instinct to react quickly, sometimes too quickly, has cost him and his team big time. That's why this game was almost a microcosm of his career so far, flashes of brilliance mixed with moments of hesitation or misjudgment. And let's not forget the Seahawks' defense. While they have been lauded for being stingy and disciplined, they got shredded by Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers' passing game. Mayfield was extremely efficient, and his receivers found gaps in the secondary. That's something to watch moving forward. Seattle's defense will need to tighten up if they want to make a real push for the postseason. They were expected to be one of the best units in the league, especially against the pass, but this game showed vulnerabilities that need addressing. Now, Darnold's performance, especially with that hero ball in the fourth quarter, showed a lot of what we've come to appreciate about him. His ability to extend plays and create big moments under pressure has been a theme early in his Seahawks tenure. That 21-yard touchdown pass, it was a textbook example of why many fans believed he could be the key to unlocking the Seahawks' offensive potential this year. His mobility, his improvisational skills, these are qualities that really set him apart, especially when the pocket collapses. But again, that final play overshadowed everything. That interception was a game changer. And it wasn't just luck or misfortune, it was a moment of hesitation, a moment where reacting faster or calling a different protection might have made all the difference. It's a harsh lesson, but one that reminds us of how unforgiving the NFL can be, especially for quarterbacks trying to get it right in crunch time. Beyond Darnold, we have to talk about the overall team performance. The Seahawks' defense, which many expected to be a fortress, was pierced by Tampa Bay's offense. Baker Mayfield was surgical in his passing, and his connection with his receivers was on full display. It's a reminder that even a seemingly solid defense can have its off days, especially against a quarterback who can adapt and scramble like Mayfield. And that's what makes this game so fascinating, how the Seahawks, despite their offensive heroics, couldn't hold on defensively when it mattered most. So, what does this mean for the Seahawks moving forward? Well, they're still a team with a lot of potential. Darnold's performances, especially his ability to extend plays and make big throws, give fans hope that this team can contend. But at the same time, the recurring issues under pressure and the costly turnovers highlight areas that need improvement. The coaching staff will have to focus on protection schemes, recognition of blitzes, and decision-making under duress. The talent is there, no doubt, but execution has to be sharper if they want to make a deep playoff run or even challenge in the NFC West. The NFC West itself is shaping up to be a fierce division this season. The Rams, 49ers, and Cardinals are all lurking, each with their own strengths and weaknesses. The Seahawks, sitting at 3-2 after this close loss, are still in the mix, but they'll need to learn from these mistakes and tighten their game. The upcoming weeks will be crucial for them to solidify their identity and build that chemistry needed to withstand the playoff grind. And let's not forget the fans. The atmosphere at Lumen Field was electric, and the support from the crowd was incredible. That's the kind of energy that fuels a team, but it also amplifies the disappointment when a game like this slips away at the last second. Still, I believe this team has the resilience and talent to bounce back. Darnold's leadership, Horton's big play potential, and the overall grit of the Seahawks will be key ingredients as they look ahead. As we wrap up, it's clear that this game was a microcosm of Seahawks football this season, full of promise, but with some glaring issues that need fixing if they want to contend seriously. The interception at the end might sting now, but it's also a learning moment. The Seahawks have the talent, the coaching, and the fan support to turn things around. It's all about how they respond in the coming weeks. And now, Seattle Seahawks fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this game? Do you think Darnold can shake off this costly mistake and lead the team to bigger victories? Or are there deeper issues that need addressing? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Seahawks. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Seahawks news. We're in this together, and every game is a new chapter in what promises to be an exciting season. Thanks for being here, and as always, go Hawks.